It's such a wonderful December week, a month of love, holidays and lots of movie releases. This is me, Charlene, your anchor, and here we are with yet another episode of Tweet Up with the Celebrities. Today we have with us someone who wears her smile like an Indian princess. She's bubbly, charming and possesses the ideal image of a girl next door. With the songs of her next film, WAJAH TUM HO, topping the charts, this girl is certainly tasting life success. Please welcome the ever cheerful and ever lovable Sana Khan.
Thank you.
Firstly, welcome on our show.
Thank
Ms.
you.
Sana.
It's a pleasure.
So, talking about your success story, it's been so progressive, right? From you've done ad commercials, you've done films down south, you've gone on to do Big Boss, Jai Ho, and now WAJAH TUM HO.
Yeah.
So, what would you regard as that one distinct point in your life that has clicked your career in this industry?
I think that one distinct point is having faith in yourself. I think that is what happens, especially when you're in this industry. And I think because everything doesn't happen very quickly, it takes its own sweet time, and that's where you start losing your patience, you start losing your self-confidence, you start losing on the dreams, that you've been living up to for so many years, because you just feel it's difficult. And I always felt that no matter what you do in life, it's going to be difficult. You've got to hold on to it and give your best, have faith in yourself, work hard. And yeah, I think that's the most important thing, because I think I am just saying this what I have gone through. So this is basically my personal experience that I'm sharing here. But this is what I have followed, and that's how I've come this far. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been possible if,
Yes.
you are not confident about your own self. Your own confidence is very important. You have to be your number one supporter. And that's what I've been for myself.
And it would be interesting to know how WAJAH TUM HO happened to you.
Well, I think I had gone to T-Series office to meet for the projects that they were making, and I got to know that they're making WAJAH TUM HO. And when I met Bhushan ji, he thought that I fit the character of the girl Sia in the film, because she's beautiful, she's hot, she's sexy. At the same time, she's very strong, she has a personality you can't overlook. And she is someone who is very fierce, who has an upper hand, who is really dominating in the film, and who doesn't let the men take away, her thoughts. She is not a character that's gonna get carried away, with the guy who's next to him, कि नहीं मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ वो सही है, and she starts following. What she thinks, वो सबकी सुनती है, but करती खुद की है. That's
Right.
the character, and I think as a woman, I felt that it's a very important character in terms of her personality. And I think today we have graduated in terms of making women-oriented films where women have a lot of power equal to men. But still, I think we don't have that many films like that. And when I heard the script about WAJAH TUM HO, I was like, first, bang on. Because generally एक्टर जब स्क्रिप्ट सुनता है वो स्क्रिप्ट सुनता है कि कितनी अच्छी स्क्रिप्ट है, पर उसका पूरा ध्यान होता है कि वो क्या कर रहा है. So the first time when I heard, I was like, okay, I am not a dummy here, I'm not a furniture, I am not going to be like just looking good and singing songs and giving the hot quotient in the film, but I am here to do something more than that. And trust me, when you see the film, the girl is on par with the heroes, and I think that makes the film more interesting, because जब स्पेशली ये थ्रिलर होती है और लड़की का कैरेक्टर इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं होता है, तो you really don't value the girl much, because she's out of your mind. The only mind that you travel with is with the boys, because they generally come out strong, they do the fight scene, they do a lot of Siti Bajao dialogues they get. So I think that ways the girl feels wasted, but of course she doesn't express her feelings at times, and that's one reason. But second, I think the script of the film. This is something वो कहते ना, I am debuting, it's my debut in the industry. At the same time, there is a new concept that's going to be having a debut in the Bollywood. That's about hacking. Hacking is something which is very common nowadays. बहुत सारी चीज़ें लोग अपने, especially like me being a public figure, I have so many layers of password to my social media. If I don't keep that, people are going to hack my social media pages. And it has happened to me once, where people hacked my social media pages. My email ID was hacked once. So initial जब हुआ था तभी इतनी awareness नहीं थी. For me as a person, जब मेरा email ID hack हुआ, I was like, okay, because those are the mail IDs that goes to your bank and everything. So you get all those confidential mails, yeah. And I was like, okay, Then I made some weird password which no one can, fight with. And then later I lost my Instagram page, which I had so much of followers.
Oh my God.
And then there was a Facebook social. I mean, मुझे ऐसा लगता है इस मूवी में I was the one actor who was hacked the most in personal life. So I was like, wow, ये होता है ना when you listen to such script, ऐसा लगता है okay, this is like a deja vu to me. This has happened to me, and I know that it is of great concern because nobody wants to be hacked. That's the worst thing to happen in anybody's life.
Very true.
So yeah, and when this film is about creating also awareness about hacking, that it's about hacking a satellite. First of all, the film is, as we all know, and वो एक channel hack हो जाता है through satellite, and how the live murder takes place, and how the one who's the owner of the channel has no clue that why are they telecasting or putting the live show on my channel out of all the channel on TV. So I think that is one plot, very interesting, lot of suspense, lot of thriller, and hacking, another social awareness issue I would say today, because I think people have found this easy way. It's either fun for them or it's what, I have no idea. It's also, hacking is also hacking of emotions, I feel, because जिसका जो भी hack होता है, चाहे वो TV हो या personal pages हो, there are a lot of emotions attached to it. So definitely you are hacking a person's privacy. At the same time, you're hacking that person's emotion, which is not correct. It's illegal and it should be stopped. And that is what we're showing in the film. And I thought that its concept is superb.
Yes.
It's a very Hollywood concept, as you call it. Very sci-fi type of a film, where it's all about technology. It's all about technology, and we know how the world has progressed so much in terms of technology. हम कहाँ से कहाँ निकल गए? Imagine people are going to space, with moon, to Mars, whatever. So imagine the development of technology. So I think in today's time, we thought that this was like a bang-on subject for the audiences. And luckily, जिसे आप especially आप जब TV देखते हो, तो टीवी में आपने नोटिस किया होगा चैनल्स पे अचानक वो जर्र आ जाता है, ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट.
Yes.
That is the time when the channel is tried. Hackers are trying to hack the channel. That's what. It's great that I've got amazing knowledge after working on this project.
Exactly, this was something.
Yeah, zirr we never know कि
well.
क्यों होता है, but
Right.
वो जब वो zirr होता है, black and white आता है, वो टाइम पे कोई हैकर वो चैनल को हैक कर रहा होता है, and immediately हर चैनल के बैक ऑफिस में there are the best 5 hackers who are sitting in the office who immediately try to restore all the information of the channel. They try to restore everything, the data of the channel. So that's what I got to know. And जब स्पेशली ये मूवी बनी, अगर आप जो फिल्म देखोगे, फिल्म में बहुत क्लियरली मेंशन किया गया है कि हैकिंग को कैसे किया है, सैटेलाइट को कैसे हैक किया है, एंड दैट इज ऑफ कोर्स सिटिंग विद द बेस्ट ऑफ द हैकर्स ऑफ मुंबई एंड डिस्कसिंग, एंड if that's possible, people can actually hack a satellite because it's very logical. It's not something out of logic. We are showing a film, so वो है. So definitely वो एक awareness भी है कि you save your personal data because ऐसा हो सकता
So
है.
important.
Yeah. Which is crazy, yeah.
Definitely. And how different or similar is the real Sana to the role you play in the film?
I don't connect to Sia at all.
Okay.
On a personal level. I have not undergone those situations what Sia is going through. And जो कुछ इमोशंस होते हैं, हैप्पी इमोशंस, रोमांस इमोशन, वो तो हर किसी के अंदर होता है. They've all gone through that. So I think that is something which anybody and everybody is going to connect, not just me. But of course, I'm playing a lawyer in the film. I'm fighting a case. Then obviously, the man I love the most is he's fighting from the public prosecution side. So we are also loving each other. At the same time, we're fighting against each other. So the emotion of love, fight, strength, power, everything comes together, और हर किसी को जब वो कोर्ट में होते हैं तो everybody wants to prove that dude at the best.
Yes.
So I think जब कपल एक टाइप का प्रोफेशन में होता है, it becomes very difficult because it's an ego trip.
Exactly.
So I think that's what they've portrayed in the film, how the egos clash, how things are getting in between their love, their emotions. At the same time, there's hacking. There is a crime like murder happening, which is something I think non-forgivable sin for me, for sure. Killing somebody is definitely a no-no, no matter what they do. Yeah.
And I think hats off to the film because it seems to be a welcome change, a different mindset. It's thought processes as well as it's bold, it's beautiful, it's romantic,
True.
it's a thriller, the suspense.
It has everything. It has everything that a human has. मुझे किसी ने Twitter पे मैसेज किया, कहा कि अरे this looks this looks like a love story. I said there is no story complete without a love story. As a human, as an animal, we all love somebody. You all have a mate. How can you not love somebody? If you don't love somebody, then you're not a human. I'm sorry. You know, you are totally out of this world alien. I think even aliens fall in love. If you see those cartoon films, even they love, even they kiss. You know, if you see an animated film, even there is romance in that. So I think people who talk about all this, I just feel they're some psychos. But otherwise, I think love is a beautiful emotion, and expression of love is again a beautiful emotion, which we also do in our daily life. It's nothing that we've never seen or heard of. So yeah, but I think when I give interviews, people always talk, oh, ye scene, wo scene. I feel, yeah, you're talking about scenes which is there in every film.
Yes.
Talk about the subject of the film which is not there in every film. That is something that should hit you.
It's not only in the film,
Exactly.
it's also in the real life.
Exactly.
Love exists in real life.
Exactly. So that is not something that you should be talking to me about for a film. You should be talking about the subject of hacking and showing live murder, because that is something that has never happened in Bollywood. Kissing happens in every film. So that's nothing to go so much hoo-ha about it, because everybody's there, and it's not something that people are doing purposely, because people have understood that today we have advanced, people are open to it, the general public is open to seeing the true emotion, and that's the reason we show it. And that's there because that's what the emotion is all about. We have come to another century, and where, you know, people have welcomed the change, people have become very broad-minded, people have adapted the Western culture so much. So when they say all this, I really feel this is like, okay.
So this was the sensual Sana Khan on her next thriller, WAJAH TUM HO. This movie is a complete package of love, romance and drama, to be released in cinemas worldwide on 16th December. Catch this exclusive edition of her interview in Enlighten India, available on Maxter.com. Till then, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Enlighten India. Like our Facebook page at Enlighten India Magazine, and follow us on Twitter at Enlighten_India and Instagram at Enlighten_India_Magazine.